At number 24, from Lufkin, Texas, from the years 2003 and 2004, it is the defensive lineman, McKinner Dixon. McKinner Dixon, my goodness, guys, absolute grown-ass man, if you want to talk about it. 6'4", 255 pounds. The numbers that they put on his is what he can max out at is just unreal. Junior year, he was a nose guard. He had 88 tackles, 14 for loss, and 3 sacks. Was a first team all district that year. As a senior, he moves out to defensive end, and when I tell you the production goes through the roof, obviously because he's not facing the fattest lineman on the field. Obviously, the interior linemen typically, unless you play for Longview, are like the hugest people on the field. They're just huge. And when you're not 290 pounds, they can double team you and keep you from making tackles. When he moves out to defensive end, especially when he's playing that 4 technique, in 2004, he was absolutely disruptive. 96 tackles, 31 tackles for loss. That's more impressive than those sack numbers. Like, to consistently and constantly put on week in and week out, 31 tackles for loss, and then 12 sacks on top of that in 2004, might I add. Not the years where people are throwing it 75% of the game. The years where people are trying to run it at you consistently. He finds a way to get 12 sacks and then added another 14 pressures and forced 4 fumbles as well. One of them he picked up and took to the crib. Just an absolute man. He wrecked Longview in 2004 in that game. He was a grown-ass man. He was coming in there and tearing Chris Ivory, hitting him and making that ball pop up in the air. Part of the reason why, Longview, I think, collapsed in that second half and why they won that game, Lufkin, was because of part of the production of McKinner Dixon as well. He went to Texas Tech and was a quality reserve automatically. Second-team freshman All-American after he scored 6 sacks in that year. Not quite sure what happened to his career after that freshman season. I know he went down the JUCO, then he came back to Texas Tech, but I really can't find the numbers for the rest of his career. But just an absolute dog for Lufkin in those early 2000s, number 24, McKinner Dixon.